gamers, and welcome back. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we're going to be playing some of that sweet Reno Mage. Unfortunately, we accidentally played a game of it when we were playing our Jade Golem Rogue deck. By accident, I don't understand how we clicked it, but we did. So the last game of our Jade Golem Rogue is actually the Reno Mage, but that should be alright. Everybody likes Reno Mage. Unfortunately, we died before turn 6 to an aggro deck, but we're going to pretend like that didn't happen. I don't really like anything in this opening hand, to be honest. So the win condition of this deck is actually make your opponent run out of steam. There's not some crazy combo. It runs very, very similar to the Reno Warlock, but unfortunately it's not as good because it doesn't have cards like Draxus. We've replaced it with Medivh himself because a lot of people were recommending that we play Medivh, so I went ahead and put him in the deck to give him a good deck testing out, which is what this video is our deck testing. Unfortunately, there's nothing for us to do. This is actually a really, really not so good hand for us to have at the beginning. We have none of our 1-drops, we have none of our 2-drops, and we basically had to ping a 1/1 that he generated for free, and now we're going to take 4 more damage. So drawing Reno prior to turns, or at least by turn 6, is very, very important, you can say, in this particular matchup. I guess we'll go ahead and play the Courier. There's no point not to. It's going to force him to waste a card. Pit Lord is bad, Circle Feeling bad, and Fireball is the only not terrible choice. I have a bad feeling he has Backstab or Vis. If not, our Courier is actually going to be able to trade into that little Buccaneer he's got going on there. And then from there, if we... fuck me. Alright, so now... Swings, Hero Powers back up. Why does everybody play fucking aggro decks? It's unbelievable. Every game that we've played in the past deck testing we've done tonight has been against aggro decks. There's our Reno, so that's actually really, really nice. We're just gonna drop this guy. It's gonna force him to trade. We automatically have... I almost want to make a golden Reno Jackson, but unfortunately, he's cycling out in a couple months, and that's sad. So I really don't want to make him golden. So I'll probably make other cards that we'll be using a lot golden. I already made Black Paw golden. Who else could we make golden? Good golden legendary. Who do we got going on? I'm not making Patches golden. Fuck that guy. So there's the trade. We wanted this to happen. And we actually haven't even seen if he's playing Miracle yet, which is the scary part. Every Miracle deck now runs this fucking new hybrid, I wouldn't say hybrid, but new start, kind of. So we play the Alkalite of Pain and we ping this. Theoretically, he's going to waste spells on it. If not, he's going to... we could ping our Alkalite too. Or we can Arcane Intellect and just ping that, but then we don't have anything on the board. Or we could just go with the Conjure and look for spells. Like, Conjure looking for shit and then dropping the Emperor is not the worst card, not the worst plan in the world, because he's going to still have to get rid of our Conjurer somehow, whether it's from like it sets him up for a good Fan of Knives, right? So I guess we can just play the Alkalite of Pain and then ping this, and then now he's probably gonna like play a 2-drop SI Agent swing. We draw 2, he develops the SI Agent, we go Forgotten Torch and Arcane Intellect the turn after, and if he develops nothing, then we just Conjure and or Tharzan. But I would hate to play the Emperor while we still have card draw in our hand or card generation, because we want to use those first and then reduce those down. But I'm feeling an SI Agent. I'm feeling something like a 3/3 going on with this rogue. I'm feeling some 3/3-ness. Could be wrong, could be the wine, but we'll see. Job. Dalamos, that doesn't look like a 3/3. Fan of Knives, alright, so we were half right with the Fan of Knives last turn. And we were half right again with the we're gonna draw twice with this. Okay. Mistress and Mixtures looks pretty good, but we also want to ping this Dalamos, right? Only 1 on there, so we ping it, we have 4 mana. There's nothing really great with 4 mana, right? I mean, we could draw and then play just the Mixtress. We could drop the Tharzan, but that doesn't... I don't like leaving this on the board. It's just a whole lot of good. A whole lot of good for him. Alright, so we're gonna Tharzan next turn. Or maybe we'll go ahead and develop the Ice Block and then have to Forgotten Torch something of his. We have a solid hand though. Double Fireball feels nice. Forgotten Torch, Azure Drake. We have everything we need to win. Because he's basically going to have to kill us twice as long as we can develop what we need to develop. Tomb Pillager. Swing Hero Power again. Okay, so Forgotten Torch, ping, and then we have 2 mana left over, and then we would just Acidic that. Or we could Fireball, have 3 left over, and do Ice Block. So Fireball, Ice Block, or Forgotten Torch. I actually like Forgotten Torch, Ping, Ooze. I don't know why, it just feels a little bit better right now. But right now I feel like he's gonna have like some huge auctioneer turn, right? He's waiting for turn 7, he has a coin in his hand so he can like auctioneer coin. And yeah, I mean, any rogue that Happy Winter Festival, oh god, double coin, right? This is bad. Oh, fuck. Casual. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. He's gonna return it to his hand. Okay. So how many fireballs was that? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fireballs. All right, so we just have to play around 5 fireballs. Easy. So if we ping, we're at 2, and we can't develop Ice Block. Okay. All right, so we have to play around, like I said, 2, 3, 4, 5 fireballs. All right, boys, let's keep this count. All right. Azure Drake. You have 10 cards in hand, which means you have to play a 3-drop or less. So Van Cleef, he's only a 4/4. No big deal. We can deal with this. We can deal with this. All right. So what do we got going on, fam? What do we got going on? So that'd be 6. That can't be done. We know we're fireballing the Azure Drake. This happens 100% of the time, which means we have 5 mana remaining, which at that point we can go Conjure, or we could go Mana Worm, Mana, whatever, put this shit back in our deck, but we are not doing that. So I guess we'll go with Conjure first. We're gonna look for another Ice Block. Or we can look for a Tome. Tome's a lot of value. Tome almost grants us an Ice Block. So we got 2 Tomes in our hand. This is good stuff. This is good stuff, folks. If we win this game, this rogue does not deserve to hit anywhere near Legend. That he's fucking 5 fireballs in his goddamn hand because his Swashbuckler gave him fucking Archmage when he had fucking 3 coins and a Vis and a Cold Blood that he used on his own Archmage in one single turn with only 7 fucking mana. There's the first fireball. He's got 4 fireballs left. There's the blood, the Cold Blood. All right, so that proves that now we gotta Hank of Slam and get rid of this Van Cleef because he's a tidbit of an issue. We've already used our double fireball, not quite as good as the 5 fireball deal that he obtained. So we gotta figure out how to do that. Ooh, Frostbolt. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So what do I see on the horizon? He can pop the block. So if he pops the block, we're donezo, which means we have to Reno. If we Reno and Frostbolt this, we can't Soulcaster the Reno back in our deck, because theoretically we want to Reno, Soulcaster the Reno, put that fucking Reno right back in our deck, because Reno is very important, especially when this guy obtained fucking 5 fireballs. So give me some quick calculations here. Hold on, guys.
Interesting.
No, nothing is interesting here. This would be 9. If this hits face, but it's not gonna hit face. But he can't pop the block. Don't fucking rush me! I hate when this game rushes me. We know he's popping the block. I cannot stop the block poppage. But I guess if he wants to double fireball face and not develop on the board, I'm okay with that. If he doesn't pop block this turn though, we are perfectly okie dokie, 100%. We are in the gopher hole. So right now he's thinking, well, I can pop his block and I can hero power. So I'd go fireball, hero power, fireball. That'd be retarded because it's going to get popped in and then we're going to Reno regardless. Unless he thinks we don't have Reno, which at that case, all right. So he's chosen the route of not popping the block this turn unless he has a prep. But he already used 1 prep. Chances are, ooh, Shadow Strike, okay. So you're not popping the block, which means we're going to be able to do the big game hunter shenanigans. And by big game hunter, I mean Soulcaster Reno. Oh, man. But then we can't kill the Azure Drake, so we're basically just going to be taking 14, 20, 18, 19 damage, putting us right back at 11. which means I want a tome. Because I need to kill this Drake. Okay. Water Elemental, Arcane Missiles, or we Frostbolt it and keep the Mana Worm alive. Okay. I know he's going to put us at 1, guys, but I'm choosing to forego the Ice Block in order to make it so he can't pop us in 2 turns anyway. Because if we decide we want to use the Soulcaster, Reno, and all that shit, he will be able to take us down to a point where he's going to be able to pop it the following turn anyway, making it so all of our preparation is pointless. So I would rather set up a double Reno Jackson into having another tome which can get us the block, instead of basically just foregoing 1 turn's worth of value, right? So now we Reno Jackson, we Soulcaster Reno back in the deck, we Arcane Missiles to bump up our Mana Worm, and we start going face, because now we're on a clock. So right now it looks like we're pushing lethal because no one would Arcane Missiles just randomly to do just 3 more damage and to pump more value out of Mana Worm. So right now he's like, oh, I definitely need to go ahead and fireball that Reno Jackson or the Mana Worm. And then if he does that, that gives him less damage burst because he's already used double Cold Blood. And there's the second prep. 1 mana fireball. How did this happen? Not only did you generate the fireball, you generated 5 fireballs, and then you've made them 1 mana. You are just so fantastic. I'm just kidding. I know he prepped, guys. I don't need the fucking "he prepped, you're retarded" in the comment section. So many people, like, I'll make like an hour and 20-minute video or like an hour-long video. Everything will be fine, and I'll misname 1 thing. I'll just say the wrong name. It'll even be pretty close. I'll just misname it. The like 50 comments I'll have is "you're retarded," like not "you're retarded," but like, you know, it'll be like the correction of the name. I'm like, that's all you picked up? I gave you an hour-long footage of trying to help you in deck testing and playing a deck, and you come back at me with a correction of 1 name somewhere in the 50 minutes? You gotta be fucking kidding me. You guys are so mean. You guys are so mean. I think we've won this game, boys. I don't know how the fuck we did it, but because now we can play the, oh, we can do that. I was gonna say we could play the Guardian and the Tome in the single turn, but the value doesn't allow it. So there's the second Auctioneer. He only has 3 cards left in his deck. What the fuck? I thought he already prepped. My mistake. Sure, draw more cards, fam. You've already used fucking how many fireballs? Like 4 fireballs, 2 bloods, your Leroy, double Auctioneer, double prep. I mean, how do you lose? Like, I mean, obviously you're rank 2 and you're not bad, but like, dude, if you're gonna, I don't fucking know, man. I just feel like you've made mistakes somewhere in this game. Somewhere in this game, something went not so great for you, my friend. I mean, does it really matter? We could have pinged this just to make sure it dies, but I really don't care because I just have another Blizzard. At this point, I'm just going through the motions. This game is over. I'm sorry, Job.
Wanted, dead or alive.
We can deal 2 damage burst. A Lamau. Sorry, buddy. This game definitely gave you an out. And I don't know what you did with it. You had 5 fireballs and a 5/7 on the board that gave you more. You could have just waited longer, right? Just make more fireballs. When in doubt and you're not sure what to do and you feel like 5 fireballs isn't enough, you know, make 6, make 7. Have yourself a fucking fire party. I feel like you should have, I don't know. I mean, Reno Dex is always an annoying deck to try to face, right? Because you know we have Ice Block, and you better believe we've got Reno coming at you. So Yeah, I don't know. I don't like... He could be playing Tempo. If he's playing Tempo, Mistress and Doomsayer are fine. And I've seen a lot of Tempo mages floating around lately, so we're just going to go ahead and keep these two. And if he's playing Reno, then this is going to be a whole fucking fatigue battle. This game's going to take for fucking ever. And I don't like this. Like, I like the games that take a while, but I don't like the games that take, like, you know, 40 minutes and it's decided by, like, a coin flip. That just feels really bad. If we play Mistress, then he's just going to ping and swing and nothing good happens. So we're just going to do nothing. We're going to play the... He could coin out the Alkalite. That doesn't feel bad. But if he plays like a 3-2 or a 2-2, or if he just plays something I don't like, we're just going to Doomsayer. Or we could just ping this 1-1. Yeah, so now we could just Doomsayer, right? It's just going to heal me back up, and it was basically a 1 for 2. Or we could coin into Alkalite, then he pings and swings. They both go down to 1. I draw 2, and he... I don't even know what drawing feels like in this. Like, if we even want to draw. I'll take initiative on 3. I'll play Doomsayer now. Doomsayer against mages is questionable, because if they just polymorph it, they can fireball ping it. They can do a lot of things to it. So I'll just play the Doomsayer now. He's going to deal, what, 4 damage to me. We're going to heal for 4, and then we're going to be at 29 again. Or we can coin out Water Elemental and force the fireball from him. That doesn't feel too bad. If we play Alkalite, it'll just die and it'll only draw us 1. But do we really want to draw a bunch in this? Because it's going to wind up fatigue based on what I've seen thus far. I'll force the fireball. So he's either going to Frostbolt it, stop it from attacking. He's going to develop some sort of decent-sized creature above 3 attack, or he's going to fireball it down. The initiative's going to be back on us. We're going to Alkalite. All right, so we force the fireball from him. How you doing? Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. I thought I could ping it because I was at 5 mana, but you know I'm bad at this game, so I can't really count. We're going to force more removal. So Forgotten Torch, he's actually, this is highly questionable, right? Because he's going to want a Forgotten Torch if he has it. The Azure Drake is not going to do too much, so that's actually a decent fireball target for us. We don't want a Tome here. Tome feels really bad. Mistress of Mixtures is just not good. Like, this is just a dead card in this matchup. Because let's say, all right, she lives, he pings. She lives, she swings, his turn, she pings. So she's done 2, and she heals him for 4. It's just a bad card in this matchup. And we would only use it for us. So we'd play her, and then we would do some field removal, right? And then it would heal us for 4 and push us out of lethal. I like this. He used 2 cards to kill basically 1. I like using Tome here, but I also like drawing. This is a really hard turn because there's not going to be a great turn to Tome. This is a really tough turn. So how many cards? You have 21 to our 20. If we ping, it takes us close to fatigue, but this is going to be great. This is a lot of cards. Next turn is going to be a 7. Which means we can Kazakis for 5, but we almost want to Kazakis with Bran. But if we ping our Alkalite... I mean, playing this... I don't know. Playing Guardian and then Tome feels really nice too, but I mean, the chances of us... The chances of him having Ooze are just, like, super high. And plus, fatigue is a very, very real thing in this matchup. This is questionable. These were really bad. I mean, a second ice block isn't bad. I'll take a second ice block. It's not really that great, though. Like, Freezing Potion and Mirror Image are just bad. This is good. So there's his ice block. So we could have foregoed. We didn't have to ice block there. We could have pinged our dude, but it's hard to say. All right, so I'm going to keep my Ooze just because I feel like he's also playing Medivh because he looks like that kind of guy. I'll save Kazakis with Bran. Because I just have the need to feel like I need to do that. This could be a counterspell. Has he played Babbling Book? He has, which means this could in fact be from Babbling Book, which means it could be a counterspell. So I'll actually play my Mirror Image now. Not a counterspell. Now I feel it's safe to do this. We'll play this. We'll ping face. Get the cards out of our hand. These cards are dead in this matchup. These cards mean nothing. So, and then next turn is the Guardian. Oh man, so we're gonna play the Guardian as soon as possible because the quicker we throw it out, the less chance he has ooze. If he has ooze, we're not getting any value out of the Guardian regardless, right? Like, so it's just better to kind of get it out now. I almost want to hit this for as much as possible so we could like... Oh, this is hard. I really want a Guardian here. But I also don't really want to draw. And I also want to kill his Alkalite. But do I really? Not really. Draw your cards. Okay. Don't have ooze. Please don't have ooze. I fucking heard it. I so fucking heard it. I fucking hate this game. Fuck you. Soya Gaia. You disgust me. Oh, you give me cancer in the worst ways. I really don't want to draw. I know this guy knows that we should not be drawing. He only has 5 cards, so we'll play it out like that. We're just going to casually kill this. Ooh. The fuck? So we killed a 2-drop? Yeah. I'll take it. Doesn't matter, dude. The mana doesn't matter at all. Question is, do we draw? I think the answer is no. But at the same time, the answer is yes. Because we want Brandon to Kazakis. But then, like, more shit that died. There's just... We get Doomsayer. We can get fucking Taunt. I think we were going to go for the 8/8 Demon. Or Generate Demons. Like, let's say we get Jiraxis or something. That's really good. I don't care if I rope you. I'm thinking critically, man. I want to win this because you pissed me off with your Acidic Swamp Ooze. If you wouldn't have oozed my shit, if we would have gotten, like, just 1 card value, I'd have been, like, okay with it. But now you're all fucking yippity dippity, so I'll kill you. We're drawing. Tharzan's good. We're not gonna Tharzan yet though. We're chilling. So possibilities of cards in his deck is a late game. Rag, Alexstrasza, and Medivh. Gotta watch out for those. We know the secret was Effigy, and I'm glad we played around it with the mirror images first because it could have been a counterspell out of the Babbling Book. And I always get secrets from Babbling Book, man. They always get secrets. Secrets forever. So, okay, so he's taking the slow roll here. He's taking the slow roll. So I definitely want to ping this. I don't really find a reason to play Tharzan. Like, it just feels really not good value here, but it doesn't necessarily feel bad value because he's gonna have to waste a spell on it, like a Flame Lance. But he could Arcane Blast it though because he has a 2/3 on the board. So maybe maybe the Drake is the better here. We can just go Drake and then just ping the 1/1. He'll eventually have to play his shit. Ooh, that's a bad card. It's very important in this matchup to generate solid cards from the random abilities that we obtain, whether it be from Tome or from Babbling Book. Like, he got a secret that, all right, so we're gonna see his Kazakis here, which is why I haven't played my Kazakis. Oh, Dirty Rat's gonna whip out my fucking Kazakis. Thank Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus, thank you. Oh my god, he can't even Flame Strike this. Holy moly, he almost fucking wrecked my win condition. Oh my god, that's so scary. That was so scary. Bran into Dirty Rat. Fuck you, I see how you're playing this game. I see exactly how you're playing this game. You're playing like a little bitch. No offense. It's a bitch play. Little bitch boy. Little bitchy bitchy bitch. Flame Strike ping feels like totally fine for me. This does 3. Then we ping this and we swing into there. That's also not terrible. I value Flame Strike. Let's like, what do we value more? The Flame Strike? I mean, so we hit this. This goes down to what? 4? Yeah. But then you just blast that instead of having to use like hard removal. And then we keep Flame Strike, which deals 4 damage instead of 2. So I guess Flame Strike is the play. I mean, Blizzard's the play. We ping this, we swing there. I know he's gonna be able to Arcane Blast this now and ping it over 2 turns, but I value Flame Strike highly. I don't know why, I like this card. I feel like it can do big things. 13 to 11. We're down by 2, but I think it's fine. Oh, fuck you, bitch. You get what you deserve. I ain't playing around. I had a feeling this motherfucker was playing Medivh. I had a feeling. I said that earlier. This guy looks like a Medivh guy who's gonna play Acidic Swamp, who's in his own deck, just like myself. So he's just as cancerous as myself. This guy is astronomically almost as bad as myself. He intellect, which means we're exactly at the 10, exactly at the same pace, which is what I want. I will beat him 100% of the time because he already used his brand. He said, fuck Kazakis. I'm not going to play Kazakis with brand. He's even playing Conjure. Is this guy playing my list? Are you playing my list? So Gaia? How is that possible? So he pings this so we can consider that he has good stuff in his hand. We could Frostbolt this, keep this alive, but I don't value the creature at all. Oh my god. We need like... Alright, we need brand, man. We've been waiting on our brand for like the rest of the game now. Because we need to Kazakis into brand to get 2 10 drops. And the 10 drops are going to do big things. We're going to go for the board clears. This is where the Flame Strike, like I mentioned, comes in. Flame Strike. Woo. There's the brand with the Kazakis. I mean, we could go brand Kazakis Frost Nova. Trade. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Boop. I like this. Demons? 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 Deal 8 damage. Ooh, I don't really like that. I'd rather summon 3 friendly minions that died this game. Boop. Demons? Okay, deal 8 damage. Demons? Yes. Demons. Silly play, right? But we played around Flame Strike. And we played into having our Flame Strike. So you deal 6 damage, make a board, and this deals 8 damage, add 3 random demons to your hand. Those demons can be Draxus. I'm gonna go get more wine. Hold on, guys. Oh, my legs. Hey, did we bait out something good? I don't know. I know we're running out of time. Hold on, guys. I'm almost done. Alright, so it is a 3-3 and a 3-1. Ping looks pretty nice. Frostbolt looks pretty nice. So this is what? So we conjure a Frostbolt ping.
You want it?
Give me a tome. I'll take a polymorph. So polymorph basically says whatever you play, I don't like it, I'm gonna get rid of it. So he still has his Frostbolt. He used his Arcane Blast and Volcanic Potion, which means he still has his Blizzard and both Flame Strike, but he's not gonna use that on a 6-3.
You require my
That's an issue. 1 fireball. 2 fireball. So we could Flame Strike, swing, or we could do this, keep this alive, and get some value going on. See what these demons are. Not the highest of value of demons. Oh man, these are bad. even the girl, the fucking, I don't even know if she's a demon, but I know she puts a demon at the end of the turn in your hand. Brand's dead. This guy dealing 6 isn't a big deal. What can she give us? That's good. So I guess we go Blood Imp Doomguard. And then hopefully he gives it. Oh, we could have just played foregoed the Doomguard and just played this guy. We fucked up. That was a mistake. We could have forced out like a fireball or something on, like something of significance, but because we played both, it had a 50%, like it was a mistake. We should have just played the Blood Imp. This is all about value at this point in the matchup. It's who's gonna waste the most cards killing the opponent's cards. So we fucked up hard. Like this was I think this was a very significant play in the matchup that we miscalculated here. All right, so it looks like the blizzard hits no matter what, but this guy didn't have to be on the ground when the blizzard hit. So there's his ice block most likely. So what do we want to soulcaster in this game? I guess Reno, right? So I guess we could... I really don't want to extend another big creature, so I'll just go with the courier here. We could go with the chemist because it makes another card, and then we could go with the soulcaster onto here. I don't think there's any other huge creature in this particular deck that we'd want to copy. I'd rather copy a card that can generate a card that generates more cards. So we still have Reno, which we could copy, which might be more significance than anything else. So I suppose we'll just hold on to that, right? So I guess we just ping and end turn. I don't want to overextend into Flame Strike. Flame Lance makes sense. Okay, so she can generate quite a few decent potions, which are just more board clears. So we have a good board clear. We have a single target removal. We have board clear. We have another ice block. I think we're set. We will win late game as long as he doesn't have some crazy card that's going to keep generating value every turn. But we can deal with mostly everything he plays. One Kazakis potion's not going to... I ain't scared of this shit. You're going to choose a 10 mana and you're going to get one of them. I've gotten two Kazakis potions. Oh, man. This game has been so fucking long, guys. This is only our first game in the deck testing. But this is the control matchup. I mean, when we used to play Control Warrior versus Control Warrior, this is basically how it went. Went down to fatigue, and then it just went to the straight value sausage. It's definitely going to Forgotten Torch this guy. He's going to fireball the fuck out of that guy. We don't really have to do anything. Silly as it looks, we literally have to do nothing here. I mean, I guess we could play the chemist. Just puts a 3/3 on the board. I actually like that a lot. I guess we should have waited, comboed it with the demons, not that it mattered. But this is better than, in my opinion, maybe better than some of the AoE, because we already have 2 forms of AoE in our hand, but we don't have any, like, burst. So these 2 consider burst. There's Frostbolt. There's this Reno Jackson. Oh, Farseer, that's fine. We can just Firelance Portal out. As silly as it looks, it's fun. That's actually really good. This is going to be able to take out his creatures.
I'm almost out of cards.
Yeah, you are. Dude, this game is taking so long. I have to take a piss now, man. You're killing me. Did we just Blood Fury potion that? I think so. Two polymorphs, single target removal's fine. We basically have 2 Reno Jacksons, so heal's not an issue. What are you gonna do, man? We have all the AoE we need. We have the single target removal and we have the double heal. Oh yeah, he's got massive fireballs. Roaring Torch that. I'll ping you down, man. You already used... What do you got your Reno and I've got my Reno, but you can't make another Reno. You are limited in your abilities. And we have the ability to summon 3 more friendly minions, so I'm waiting to see what your Kazakus potion is. So there's your Reno, so we just polymorph ping that. Unless we want to do this, but I don't feel like we should do that yet. Oh, my friend, you've been outvalued. I am value king. You can't outvalue the most greedy person. If I put on my tryhard panties, you are done. There's no way out. He hasn't used his potion yet, so. I know what you're planning, and you're not going to be able to do it, my friend. He has another burst card in his hand, so he's hoping that he can burst me, and then we take the fatigue damage, and then we'll lose like that. But as soon as we get down to the point I know we're gonna lose, I'm just gonna Reno back up. So 3, we're gonna take 4, putting us at 10, which means we're gonna Reno now. And we just put another one in our deck. Now he's gonna deal 6 damage on the board, and he's gonna summon 3 of his friendly little minions. That's what I thought. You knew I calculated it right. I ain't fucking around, man. You fucking acidic swamp oozed my staff. That was my staff, and it was not to be oozed. I didn't have to see it. I told you it was gonna happen, and you've been punished. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around with you. I know what you were doing, and you ain't gonna do it. I know your plan, because that'd have been my plan. But I know my plan's plan. And I wreck those plans. Again, not fucking around. All right. Druid. Jade Golem Druid. 100% the worst matchup for this deck. So we lose. You cannot beat the most value-oriented deck with this deck. We will just get Jade Golem out-ramped 100%. Another thing we did, when we had... Fuck, what the fuck was I gonna say? I lost it. 100% lost it. I had it and then I lost it. Oh, when we got back from the cruise, we had so many comments on the tube, you guys. It took me like 2.5 hours to respond back to all of you because you know, we went on a cruise Friday, we came back Monday night-ish, and I responded to all you guys that have commented over the weekend, and then now we're making this video, and it was rough. And that was all after the whole fucking network card issue that I mentioned in the Jade Golem Rogue video we had done. So the only way to beat Jade Golem Druid is to basically out-ramp them, which is almost impossible. Like, just to play on curve and to basically outvalue them. So, I guess we just start with the Mana Worm, right? We put down the most pressure possible. We're not winning this in value. He's playing Token, we stand a chance. Token, any form of not Jade Golem, we okie doke. You're playing Jade Golem, we in a bit of a pickle dick. So I guess we coin into Bran, right? I know this seems so silly, guys, but this is how we generate the most value the quickest way possible. Then we play Babbling Book, so as long as he doesn't have fucking swipe. Wrath is bad too. Just don't do that. Just hero power. Don't top deck it. Don't you dare. There we go. Thank you. Look at this guy. He's ramping hard. This guy is ramping so hard right now. That's some good value right there. Oh, we have to play this so smart, folks. We have to play this so smart. Oh, he's ramping hard, folks. He is going in. He is fucking 6 mana and we've got 4. Oh my god, he's going in. All right, so this is why Arcane Intellect... Oh, fuck, he bamboozled me, boys. I was gonna say we could Forgotten Torch this and then swing our 1-1 into a 3-1, but he's got 1 mana left over, which means let's draw a Battle Cry. Not exactly what I was looking for. Fuck. There's not even a point to... Can't even potion ping. Mistress doesn't make sense. Fuck. Mistress of Mixtures just helps him more than anything. Rip Bran. You were you were useful, kind of. What up, huge 10 mana card? Rip Mana Worm. You will be remembered. Alright, so we just need Polymorph and we can actually win. Okay. Polymorph? Eh. Ice Lance is not the worst card. Okay. How do we win? So Flame Lance is gonna do 8 and then we Volcanic Potion. Please don't you fucking have a Nourish. Are you fucking kidding me? You gotta be fucking me. I mean, you are fucking me, but that actually really fucked me. Oh my god. Ow. Okay. Think critically, think critically, think critically, think critically, think. All right, so Volcanic, which would be 4, putting this at 6, making this do 4, this does 1, that only does 4, and the ping doesn't work. So we have to Flame Lance this, and then play this. Oh my gosh. This is such an interesting game. We just have to hope he doesn't have any more burst. Like, if he has, like, any burst, we lose. You can't have burst, man. We need, like, a turn of non-burstness going on here. You had, like, the broke-back start, my friend. So, I mean, Flame Strike's looking fan-fucking-tastic. Because we'd swing into this and then Flame Strike, but we know this is dying. But if he swipes, you know it's healing me, right? Oh, God. Deal 8. What is this? Fucking 12, 13, 14. This is 18, so we just lose right there and then. You doing this to me right now, man? Do we just lose? Alright, so you're gonna search, you're gonna heal me for 4 and search for a Moonfire. Oh my god. So what do we do? Just double Volcanic or do we do Flame Strike? I mean, we lose regardless, correct? I suppose Flame Strike would be better. Alright, so you need 1 damage to win. So we need to draw a Reno the next turn. So we'd Reno ping. That is our only out. If he doesn't win this turn, of course. Okay. There's an out. Never mind. Oh, like I said, I guess he wasn't playing Jade Golem, right? Like we lost and he wasn't playing Jade Golem, but by golly gee gosh, did this guy have what it took to win. I mean, double Mire Keeper ripping it into the Nourish, into Fandral, into Malagos, into the double Living Roots, into the fucking Feral Rage. Like, there wasn't an ounce of not a can-do attitude going on with that guy. That was the good. Like, he needed a lot of stuff to win that, right? He needed his ramp, he needed his card draw, he needed Fandral, he needed Living Roots. Meanwhile, the one card in our deck that we needed was Reno Jackson. We needed one card to keep the flow. It's the same fucking pleb. All right. We're going to keep the Forgotten Torch because we know what he's playing. So. All right, so we got Reno Jackson this game. It all depends on their opening hand, right? He replaced every card, which is a good sign for us. Counterspell is, I wouldn't say the best card, but it's solid. Because we can kind of counter if when he goes off with it. We know he's playing the Malagos fucking Coon combo, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit. Like the whole, you know, Coon, Malagos, and Aviana. I'm gonna call her Anivia. I'm gonna clarify this now. For those of you watching, good. For those of you not watching and you correct me, fuck you. I'm gonna call her Anivia because that's just what it's gonna be. Just gotta deal with it. It's Anivia. Play Counterspell now. Stops the Innervate, stops the Living Roots. He still has coin, so we're not going to counterspell. This is rough. I guess we could have Doomsayered, but this doesn't even, that wouldn't even stop a Mire Keeper. He would still Mire Keeper even if we Doomsayered. That's the silly thing. He would pay a 4-mana Wild Growth. Yeah, he would have played this guy regardless if we Doomsayer or not. So that didn't matter whatsoever. So again, he rips the Mire Keeper, rips the Wild Growth on 2. He's at 6 mana. Again, we're at 4. This is one of those Druid deck, guys. He's just getting what he needs to succeed. That's getting polymorphed. This gets drawing 1 more. We might actually play his deck soon after this. This deck seems like fun. We go Doomsayer, make him waste some of his. We could actually no. He already used. Did he hasn't used coin. That is so important to remember because I want to counterspell so bad. Because if we go Doomsayer counterspell, he doesn't have coin. Doomsayer goes off 100% of the time. We drop the Emperor. We're in a fine position. But when we play Doomsayer into the counterspell, like he's just gonna coin and then he's just gonna go on with his life. Fuck me. Oh. This forces us to polymorph, unless we think it's gonna go off. But I don't have faith. We just gotta get rid of it. Nourish is too much of an option for him. If he nourishes, we just lose right there and then. Oh, can you coin, please? Ow, war is a problem. I need you to coin. And you refuse to do so. Alright, so this should maybe proc the coin. Thinking it's a counter spell. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a coin right here. Unless this guy is like next level plays. Next level plays. So we've seen a Wrath and a Living Roots, okay? I want to Firelance Portal this, but I have no faith that it's going to give us a creature with 5 attack, but I'll still go for it. Hey! I've got faith in the light, boys. Well, you could be like, that's crazy, but he paid 7 mana for that card. I paid 7 mana for my card, so theoretically the 2 cards should kill each other, right? Like, on paper, the 2 cards should kill each other. He still hasn't used coin. Gotta keep in mind that. I'm gonna Doomsayer now because it's turn 10 and I really don't want to see the combo. I'd rather drop my Emperor first. Not that the Emperor matters, but it feels like it could potentially help us. Wild Growth this cycle. So what do we need? We need to like Cabal Carrier into like a Twisting Nether to clear the board after the combo. Because he's gonna play Kuhn and fucking Aviana, Nivea. He's gonna play drop fucking Malagos. There's gonna be no way for us to deal with that shit. Kazakus is good. I actually like Kazakus a lot here. It could turn everything he has into a fucking sheep. Unfortunately, we can't Emperor and Kazakus, but we can Kazakus and Soulcaster. Fuck you. I know you still have coin. But I'm still gonna play counterspell because apparently you know I have a counterspell in my hand. There's no fucking way you hold on to coin that goddamn long. Get wrecked. Okay, mulch. That's fine. Give me another creature. Give me Bran so we go Kazakus into Bran. Yeah, that's not bad. Cruelly Unshackled. Still a 7/9. Really, really hard for this guy to get rid of. I think I'm going to play the Unshackled dude. Like, I like this guy a lot. He's a 7/9. Like, how is a druid going to get rid of a 7/9 after he just used Mulch? And he still needs his combo. Like, he needs 3 cards. So next turn we go Kazakus. We make our dudes, we look for the polymorph. We have to get the polymorph. 100% polymorph, have to get it. We can win at that point. Then we just go into tome, we go value mode 101. But the question is, do we Soulcaster our Kazakus? We can draw Brand. No. If we don't draw Brand, then it's a really valid option. All right. Please give me the polymorph. Please give me the polymorph. Oh, man. I guess add 3 random demons, right? These are all fucking horrible. Freeze 3 random enemy minions doesn't do anything for me. But I guess it's better than nothing. I mean, giving my creatures health is really important too. So I guess this is like the least of the worst case scenario. Summon an 8/8, summon 3 minion, draw 3 cards. Fuck, this is horrible. I guess summon an 8/8, right? So we need to play this next turn if he doesn't have what he needs to succeed. So I guess we Soulcaster this guy back. But first we're gonna Tome. Okay. Alright, so please give me 1 turn. If I can go ahead and I can Kazakus Potion, we can win this game. 100%. If he doesn't do the combo this turn, we can win this game. But our field has to live. Fuck. Oh, man.
Almost out of cards. Time waits for no one. I'm out of cards.
Oh, you done? Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't get the polymorph, which was really bad, guys. We needed to get the polymorph card 100%. We do have, however, 11 damage burst, so we can live a couple turns. I think we might be able to win. Oh my god, as long as you don't have direct damage. You can't have... Fuck! Double Feral Rage! No! No, if this was just a counter spell, we could have won, but a Spellbender, fuck you. You needed to Living Roots us. You needed to do something else but double Feral Rage. Fuck you, bro. How did you know? How did you know this? How did you know not to use any of your swipes? Anything. You just automatically double Feral Rage. Pff, GG, easy, no re. Fucking... God damn it. So much unluckiness. I think we played that to our out. Damn it. Sad part is I really thought we could win that one, guys. We had an out. We had the out. But it wasn't enough. All right, we'll play one more. After this, we're going back to the fucking... Nah, we'll play... I don't know. We'll see how well this game goes. I just don't want to play against fucking... combo stupid fucking druid that fucking gets everything he needs, right? Like, if we would have been able to play that potion, like, even if we, okay, we needed the polymorph one, but if we didn't get the polymorph one, if we would have played that right after the turn that we had gotten it, because we can't play it in the same fucking turn, he wouldn't have been able to kill our creatures, allowing us to Reno Jackson, make the appropriate trades, and then he's used most of our burst to get rid of the creatures, right? So we would have been perfectly fine. But the fact that both he was able to play the combo right after we got the Kazakus and our Kazakus didn't generate the polymorph effect, we just fucking lose. And then he had the double Feral Rage to play right around the Spellbender. Like, it's just fucking horrible. Like, it's just bad. Everything was bad. Nothing was good. I don't ask for a whole lot. We accommodate, man. We play around a lot, man. We bob and we weave and we fucking think and we plan, but your boy cannot help getting fucked. I just get fucked all the time. Everybody's getting fucked besides me. Or I'm the only one getting fucked and everybody's just surviving. This is horrible. What the fuck do we do now? This guy has fucking 5 power on the board with a fucking weapon that's huge. So he's 5'6". Do we hope he doesn't have 1 damage? Do we do this, or do we just ping and pretend like everything's okay? Fuck you. Doomsayer is going off. Doomsayer is going off. There is not a doubt in my mind that you don't have 1 fucking damage in your hand. There's no way. You pirate warrior with a start like that. There is no fucking way you don't have 1 damage. You done fucked me once. You ain't fucking me twice. That's right. You fucking end your turn and I fuck your field up. I ain't playing around with this shit no more. Give me Reno Jackson. That's not Reno. That's not Reno. That's right. Oh my god, your field is scary. For some reason I thought I needed to play a creature there, but then I just looked and I just didn't need to. We just need to stop his stuff and to make it so we don't take damage. That's all we're doing, is just stopping the board state. So this is 3 and then pinging is 1. So we can go ahead and Mana Worm, Frostbolt, and ping. Or we could Blood Mage and then Frostbolt it, which is good as well. I think I like that a little bit more. Well, we could go ahead and Blood Mage. Yeah. We just go ahead and do this. And then this. And we could do that. What was I thinking? Mana Worm, you're so good. And then next turn is the Refreshment Vendor ping. Or we could play Emperor. But, I mean, the Refreshment Vendor is a little bit better, but I actually like Emperor a little bit more. It all depends. If he makes trade, we play Emperor. Hey, Lamau, you're just such a fucking goose, man. You're rank 1, you want legend, you're fucking... You make mistakes like making trades. You don't make trades, you just go face. I'm sorry, but that was a mistake. You don't care about Mana Worm. Mana Worm doesn't mean anything to you. The lower the HP you're at, the better you are because Mortal Strike. You're at 29, you're not scared of anything. You know you're playing Reno Mage because what other mage is there? Now you go face, that's right. We're at 19, you make the plays. Arcane Reaper, you made a mistake. So you should have went face, Arcane Reaper. That would have been 6 more damage, you get us down a lot lower. But because you did what you did, you critical mistakes were made. Oh my god. He can still win. So it's not like he made that big of a mistake, but he can definitely still win. And pinging Blood Mage was an option there. Did you just attack Tharzan? Fuck, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but you don't attack Tharzan. There's no reason. You go face. Oh my gosh. This guy is such a goose. Now we just play Bran. And he just gets scared because Bran's out. And he's like, I gotta kill the Bran. Or maybe he'll decide that face is the place this turn. I'm giving him outs here. Like, I could be pinging my Blood Mage to draw extra cards. I could be playing Flame Strike, so it just kills his board. We don't have to do anything else. But no, I'm actually giving him an opportunity to win. But he just keeps falling into these traps of killing cards that he doesn't need to kill because he doesn't lose. Are you fucking kidding me? You're playing this guy? All right, just don't hit me face. That's fine. Just don't hit me face. Just don't hit me face, bro. This guy still has outs. He still has 4 cards in his hand. We're only at 23 life. That may seem like a lot, but not to a Pirate Warrior. Oh, he's playing dragons? I guess I should have known that from the Alex Strauss' champion. Oh, this guy. You're trying so hard, man. You're trying so hard. I see it. I mean, I see this fucking look in your eye. You're like, I'm so close to legend. Just pushing a little bit more. Just gotta get there. Just a little bit more. Well, I know you don't play Mortal Strike now, so I can take you as low as necessary. I know you don't play Heroic Strikes, which is really nice as well. But it's funny that you play Dragon Warrior with the Arcanite Reaper. It's very interesting. Make trade? Ah, now you know the drill. Now you know what you're supposed to be doing. Now you know. And we win. It's our win condition versus any aggro deck. As long as we draw this guy, we win. And he's already played his rag. That guy doesn't do shit. Is this a creature in your hand? Oh, it is. No, that's Hellscream. Oh, that's really nice too. This is actually gonna do 3, but then you just trade into there. How much do we care about your weapon? I don't know. He actually can still win this. If he drops a good Hellscream, we can't deal with it, he wins. He's still giving you outs, man. Oh, baby, it's an elite. He's coming at me red hot. Ow. Ow. That's pretty good. So this is gonna deal 2, which means that we can ping this, then it's fine. The reason we're pinging that instead of this is, first of all, this and this trade into there. But if we ping this, we can ping it next turn, then Volcanic Potion and make trade there. But he's just going face. But now we just Reno. So we can do exactly what we want. And Reno. Oh, never mind. He bamboozled us with that play right there. So I suppose we hit this, or we could... It all depends. So, Reno, swing, ping... I mean, we wouldn't even need... No.
I always win.
It's fine. Poor guy. He just wants his legend. Alright, get yourself a Warlock hero power, fam. You still in this, boy. Ooh, Druid. Kill that 1/1. Go face. I've got it. What's the most expensive spell? Dragon's Breath? Poor guy. I gave you outs, man. I gave you outs. Alrighty. So that's gonna wrap up this deck testing video. I'm not sure what we'll play after this, but we'll keep playing. I'm having fun right now. We haven't played Hearthstone in quite some time, so we chillaxing. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Of course, I'm Rob or Warshack, and happy whatever the hell day it is.